after England defeated the French at the Battle of Bremule, Normandy was back in King Henry's hands. But 1 year later, his good fortune turned to tragedy. In 1120, his son and heir William Adelin died in a shipwreck. The future of Henry I's kingdom was in jeopardy. Henry desperately needed a new heir. With no legitimate sons left alive, he broke with tradition and chose his daughter, Matilda. Henry forced his barons to swear an oath to accept Matilda as queen. But when the king died, they broke their promise. England would not be ruled by a woman. Matilda's cousin Stephen saw his chance and claimed the throne. The crisis moved to the capital. At Westminster Abbey, Stephen was crowned king, but Matilda wanted what was hers. She was also lining up powerful supporters who would fight Stephen for her right to rule. Their conflict engulfed England in civil war. Fighting raged throughout the land. In 1141, everything focused on one of the kingdom's most strategic cities, Lincoln. Matilda's allies had commandeered the castle. But King Stephen was determined to take it back. He besieged the castle. Stalemate. As dawn broke on February the 2nd, everything was about to change. Matilda's half-brother, Robert of Gloucester, raced to break the siege. As Robert's forces approached Lincoln, Stephen's army turned away from the castle to face them. Robert could win Matilda the crown, but only if his army could win the day.
This game definitely have some improvement in that soldiers can actually go up on top of walls. That is new and more realistic than before.
Robert of Gloucester's forces approached Lincoln. Their task, to liberate the castle from King Stephen's siege. While behind Lincoln's walls, troops loyal to Matilda held the castle for the Empress. First, Robert's forces would stage an ambush to prevent enemy reinforcements from joining with King Stephen's army.
Maybe the graphics can be able to hide this. Okay, we've been this mission.
What wilt thou? Hessa shouldn't be here.
Robert's men concealed themselves in a sheltered grove and lay in wait for the enemy.
Send them to me, Noekes.
Okay. There they are.
Robert defeated the first column of Stephen's reinforcements, but he knew more were on the way.
This mission is fucking boring.
Iksua hessa aliatta. Hessa shouldn't be here.
Oh, maybe you have to go there. Go here. Fuck off.
Hessa shouldn't be here. Ich fortet in Hess.
Robert of Gloucester's forces approached Lincoln. Their task, to liberate the castle from King Stephen's siege. While behind Lincoln's walls, troops loyal to Matilda held the castle for the Empress. First, Robert's forces would stage an ambush to prevent enemy reinforcements from joining with King Stephen's army. Robert's men concealed themselves in a sheltered grove and lay in wait for the enemy. Robert defeated the first column of Stephen's reinforcements, but he knew more were on the way.
This game's confused in that when you go up close at the archers, they actually don't use bows anymore. They use feet. With more of Stephen's reinforcements eliminated, Robert was steadily undermining the siege.
Tema away to faren.
Ich obey thine hess. Essa shouldn't be ich to a sua thuetes ich sua essa aliata.
Well, this might be tough.
Ich habe gefunden, der Foe!
Robert's men decimated King Stephen's reinforcements and were poised to break the siege. Continuing the push towards Lincoln, Robert sent in a large company of reinforcements to aid his vanguard.
Ich fortsätten es.
To further weaken the siege, Robert would need to cut off Stephen's supplies. He targeted the nearby market town.
Fusse Tulkas, Nuthan, Komathon. Tintwindleth, Fereth.
Each sail the foe! Unterfeld das Laster!
Rallying to Matilda's cause, a large group of knights arrived at Lincoln to bolster Robert's army. With the market town in ruins, King Stephen's supplies began to dwindle. Robert received word that Welsh troops under Matilda's banner were en route to join forces with him. But King Stephen had the roads to Lincoln heavily guarded, and the route was not without risk, even for the hardy Welshmen.
Which could be this campaign snare to do you?
Making their way to Lincoln, Matilda's Welsh allies were ambushed by the king's soldiers. Robert's men would need to aid the Welsh if they wanted their help in breaking the siege. Joining forces on the road to Lincoln, Matilda's allied troops made for the castle to lift the siege.
Look at you be ready, Freckes. Nu, Tulkas,
Und
set
der
it
Arwinas! Halt!
Fourth Walde, Freckes, mit Baldenes.
Not shall listen!
Wenn das sich seinen Irrweg!
At mina warde! Ferret! Utridet nu, Tulkas!
Ut readeth nu, Tulkas. Alles with.
Andente to serve. Admina Werda Fereth.
Robert's forces spotted a large detachment of Stephen's soldiers guarding the castle gates. If they hoped to liberate Lincoln, they would need to break the blockade and rout the army.
Okay. Well, there's a lot. Why don't these guys just go in first? Oh shit. These guys are just sitting better than do anything.
Robert's forces scattered the king's army, leaving the gates to the castle unguarded. Robert's men finally united with Lincoln's garrison. They could now use the castle to strengthen their army. To lift the siege, they needed to destroy the enemy camps surrounding the castle.
He's fucking. Just focused. Why the heck do they have to be so fast? Matilda's forces struck hard, destroying one of King Stephen's siege camps. King Stephen's army dwindled as Matilda's forces struck down another siege camp.
king's army was scattered, and those who didn't fall fled. King Stephen was spotted, shielded by his men. To end the siege, Matilda's forces needed to capture Stephen and rout his army.
Entende, Frecus. Foliende Hestes. Jeffe mea bot, ik ham verende nu. Hestes en oddbormen. Al Suiza, yes. Hestes cometh arwenen. Suer ze het. Spellemen, ik shall do that. It's in Shefendeus!
Where the heck is the staple?
Hestes, ik kan het doen. Hestes, kom. Ontivotas, better.
Something to check, ik kill.
Oh, still. Okay, you might get some friendly fire if you just use this. You just use this to attack first and then use these guys to defend.
Matilda's men closed in and finally captured King Stephen. Matilda's forces had won the battle at Lincoln. But the fight for the crown was not over yet. Victory over King Stephen at Lincoln gave Matilda the upper hand in her fight for the English crown. But in the years that followed, fragile loyalties shifted, and under threat of capture, Matilda was forced to retreat. As her holdings in England came under attack from the king's army, it fell to her son Henry to keep Matilda's claim to the throne alive.
Okay, that will be for the next video.